Thank you, Love Source God, for the divine messages, both tarot and channel, that I'm to deliver today. Thank you for accuracy, truth, and clarity, allowing the viewers to hear the messages as they are being delivered and channeled on their behalf for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity. Yay! Let's get into the reading for today. Yesterday was a very busy day for me, so you have to forgive me for not getting a reading out for you yesterday. We'll take 2 radical raffle readings today, just because somebody should be winning that every day. What is the word of clarity for us today, Love Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, like. Love it, like it, love it, yay. Hey, 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 I see Melinda, I see Jen. Who else is with me? Let's do roll call, guys. We have the yin yang coming out today. I'm hearing yin yang lover. For someone out there, we have the combination of 2 opposites attracting. I feel like there's someone around you that's very different from you, yeah. And however, although they're so different, there's a deep appreciation for one another and the differences. Now, for all of us, that's for someone, but for all of us, it's definitely time for us to make sure we're keeping ourselves in balance, maintaining our inner peace and balance, not going too far into light, not going so far into dark, but realizing that in the darkness there's always light, and in the light there is always darkness. So maintaining that balance. Hey, Sammy, lovely to have you with us. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck energy, we have release. Oh, love, love, love. So for somebody, you're definitely dealing with the Scorpio. Maybe you're the one with the yin yang lover situation where you and your partner are so different. If it's a Scorpio and a Libra possibly, definitely see that for someone. But for all of us, again, let's go back to the collective message. We've been doing a lot of releasing, guys. A lot of releasing being called for spiritually for all of us right now. Hello, Lynn. Letting go of old ideas, the plans that we had that just don't seem like they're going to come out. For some of us, we're letting go of some of our space. For some of us, we're letting go of the stuff that was holding space. But whatever we're letting go of, it's enough of a situation here that we need to make sure we're keeping ourselves in balance. The balance is so important right now, because I'm hearing it's just like if you were to take the Libra scales and take everything off of one side, you know, it becomes unbalanced. So where you're letting go of things, what are you filling that space with? And what are you allowing the universe to fill that space with? Because even if you don't choose to fill that vacuum, every time there is a release, it leaves a vacuum of energy there. So it's going to get filled in with something. And while the universe is attracting things to you, and you're attracting things through the universe, and you're working cooperatively with the universe to do this, you still want to be selective about what you're allowing yourself to accept into that space, okay? All right, so, we have Goddess Hathor with us. Lovely to have you back. I always love your astrological insights that you feed into our reading. I was told that today I was going to use the entire deck and go through different stories with the tarot. So let's see what comes out for us today. If you're watching this video, this is for you. This reading is for you. Now, does it mean that every single bit of the reading is going to exactly resonate to you? No, it doesn't, especially today. Again, I was given the advice that I am to go through the entire deck of cards today and tell several different stories. So, with that being said, as you can hear, I'm shuffling and shuffling away. I'm going to be pulling a card for the situation, a card for the way you're responding, a card for the way the other person or other party is responding, a card for what you see of them, your perspective of them, their perspective of you, and advice, okay? Advice. in the situation. I'm hearing that today we're not going to deal with the outcomes as much because we're going to allow the universe to just show us guidance, okay? So let's see what's going on here. First situation out of the tarot, we have the Page of Cups. So somebody is enjoying a very flirtatious, lighthearted energy. Somebody is getting a message of love. Somebody is hearing that, hey, I really like you. Do you think we can go on a date sometime, or can we talk a little bit more? I'd like to get to know more about you. Your response in this is a Queen of Wands. You say, oh, come on, baby, light my fire. You say, maybe you're a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sag. But either way, this person, it's like, yes, I am inspired to accept your offer. Okay, let's see what the other party's place is. Oh, God, they're conflicted. They're even afraid to approach you. They're like, oh, I have to say something, but I don't know. This could go either way. But they're like, whether I win or lose, I'll never know if I didn't try. And it's like, I was watching the movie A Beautiful Mind, and the guy, like, he's this genius. So socially, he's very awkward. And it was interesting because he says, as he's trying to talk to the ladies, he says, you know, for every time I get shot down, my chances of getting a yes are astronomically increased. So this person kind of has that mentality, like, I don't know if they're really going to accept me, but you know what? I know that they definitely will not if I don't even try. So they're willing to go for it anyways. Let's see how you view the other person. You view the other person as, hey, you may be thinking this person only wants to have sex, or you may be really attracted to this person and want to start something new with this person. Either way, you say you're going to give it a chance. Let's see how the other person's perspective of you is. The other person sees you as the King of Cups. They say, oh my God, they're so loving. They're so kind. I really like the way they may be very dreamy about you. They see the way you love. They see the way you nurture. And whether that's because they actually know you or they're picking up on that energy from you. Okay, but they see you as the King of Cups. So let's see, are you, also they may be seeing that you are, I hear that they see you as very emotionally reserved and in control, okay? So if this is your situation, the advice for you is the Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is all about upholding your standards. This is about tradition. So I would say don't go out of your way, don't go out of your traditions with this person. Maintain the status quo is what I'm hearing. Maintain the status quo. And for some of you, this is definitely an opportunity of something that very well could develop into a marriage relationship. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Let's see. The bottom of the deck is a Nine of Wands. So for someone who's watching this, I'm hearing you met this person during September, but for more of you, if you're resonating to this story, this is saying that you have all the skills and the experiences of previous relationships, of previous interactions, of having been getting to know yourself, that you can go into this and know that you're fine. You've been through, you're battle weary, you've been through a lot of shit, right? So this is saying, you know what, just make sure that you take everything that you know. You've learned to hone your intuition. You've learned how to follow that and allow it to guide you. It's saying you don't have anything to be afraid of because you are so skilled and talented in being able to follow your intuition, being able to make choices for yourself. And so follow that, allow that to be your guide. Now let's get into the next story. We have the Ten of Swords. Somebody is at a situation where something's coming to an end. Something has ended. Something has ended. Something has come to an end. There's a final decision. Is that your final answer? Okay. The way you're expressing yourself, the Page of Swords. You are saying some things and you're keeping some things to yourself. You may have said some things, or you may be about when the phone rings during a reading. Anyways, you may be saying some things that come across as immature. You may be calling somebody out on their shit. But the way you're coming across, you're kind of just like letting it fly off your lips. Like if it's on your mind, you're going to let it fly off your lips. You're going to say whatever is on your mind. And I see you focused on bringing a situation to an end. So you may be telling somebody, look, I'm not dealing with this no more. This is just not working for me. I'm going to cut this off. Well, the other person, oh yeah, the other person, they're trying to do something to change your mind. They're trying to do something to impress you again. They're trying to do something to get out of this conflict. There's a conflicting situation going on there, and they're like, no, I don't want that to happen. So where you want to bring an end, I don't feel like this other person wants to bring an end. And the way they see you, they feel like you just can't get over the past. You can't get over that time that they cheated on you. You can't get over how happy you used to be and you're not anymore. And you're looking for love, and they're not, and you're like, they don't feel like I love them, or that's how they feel about you right now. And how you feel about them right now, you're like, bye-bye, skip to the skirt. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. This is the end of a karmic relationship. I'm done with this. It's time to change my fortune, baby. It's time for me to get what I deserve. And that is going to come in with closing the door on your ass. Let's see, what's the advice here? The advice is continuing to work with what you've been learning, what you've been growing. Like, you've been waiting for something. You've been tending to something. You've been tending to, I'm hearing, like, for someone, part of why you're letting this go, and for someone, this is a career situation. You're letting this go because you're like, I have worked too many years. I have too much invested in this. So it's continuing to invest in what you want to harvest is the advice for you. So if you don't want to harvest from this situation, you have to pull back your investment in it. Stop watering it. Stop feeding it. Stop tending to it. If you want to invest in wisely, then you will invest in a situation that you do want to harvest. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Here we have the Nine of Swords. So this is another 9 at the bottom. This is where you're like, okay, I can see, I've got all my ideas lined up just so. So now I know what I got to let go, what I got to incorporate, what I did to get to this place. It's got me up thinking all damn night. I'm not saying this is a card of worry, but I see in here aligning with a clarity of thought, aligning with the direction, aligning with what plans are working for me and what I need to let go of. What ideas do I need to hang up? Have you been so invested in this specific company or this specific relationship, and you're finding that the other party is just not providing what you were here for? And so it's time to let that go. So the next situation we have is a 10 of Cups. Somebody's feeling bliss. Somebody feels just like this. There's another person, though, who is at this place where it's like all of a sudden now things come together. The family finally is all together. You're uniting. You're celebrating with your people. And you feel like everything is looking really good. Everything has come together in a beautiful way, and you're feeling really good right now about that. Let's see how you're expressing yourself in this. You see, you were feeling alone. You were feeling alone, but you said, you know what? I know there's people out there who can vibe with me, who can resonate with me, people who are part of my tribe. I'm going to go find my tribe. So you stopped hanging out with certain individuals who were not resonant towards you anymore. And because of that, that's why you're feeling so fantastic right now. The situation is one where you come together with those who are similar, like-minded is what I'm hearing. Like-minded people who resonate with you, people who can pick up on exactly what you're putting down. You ain't got to explain yourself 10 times and sideways to get a point across to them, where it's your old people. They didn't even understand. They weren't in the same headspace. They weren't even thinking about the types of things that you'll be thinking about. And every time they was talking about what they were talking about, you were like, why are we talking about this? This is pointless. So what was the point of that whole conversation? We just spent an hour talking about what? You just talked to me for an hour and you're like, that stuff doesn't work anymore. I'm going to go somewhere else. Well, the other party is like, oh, okay. Well, that's great. You know, these new people that are around you, they love your conversation. They feel like you have such well-rounded knowledge. They feel like you have so much to contribute. They're like, oh my God, you do so much. Oh, wow, you're so insightful. The new crowd that's around you, they really value you. They can see so much of what you bring to the table, and they appreciate it. How you view the other people, Queen of Swords, you feel like they're very willing to listen to what you have to say, and they speak honestly. I feel like they have a lot of questions and you have a lot of answers, or vice versa as well. It applies both ways. So it's like where one of you is questioning, the other one has ideas, solutions. I also get the energy here that when you have these conversations with this new crew, that solutions and answers come through for you. So it's like clarity comes in. It's like talking yourself right into a solution. How the other party sees you, they see you as a Queen of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who knows their value, who knows their worth, who is very able to create wealth and to create something to harvest for themselves. They see you as somebody who's very beautiful, surrounded with beauty, who's very in touch with money matters, family matters, who knows how to explain their physical world in a way that reaches them deeply, because there's an insight here. They also see you as very focused. They may be seeing you as very focused in regards to business. They may be seeing you very focused on your career. So for somebody, this is a situation where the people that you're meeting with has something to do with your career energy. The advice is the Four of Wands, saying, yes, start new things. Get involved. If this is like some sort of group, if this is a person inviting you to try new things, whatever this is, it's different. Get involved. This is an 11 card, 11 card. This is activating new energy for you. Either way, these friends are bringing a whole new vibe into your life, and it is more complicit. I'm hearing the word complicit, so cooperative as well, I'm hearing. And it's more complicit and more cooperative with the vibe that you've had going on. So these are people to start new things with. So what is that all about? Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. We have Justice. Look at that. And Justice brings in what is right and what you deserve. So I'm hearing that you brought some things to an end, and now as a result of that clearing space that you did, you're attracting this whole new vibe, this whole new tribe. So let's see what's the next story we have coming out, okay? The situation is the Page of Pentacles. For someone, the situation is dealing with a child, an earth sign child, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Situation has to do with a child. I feel like you're thinking a lot about the child. Well, the way you're expressing yourself right now is you may just want to be in bed. You do think a lot about the child. I feel like you're praying for this child. You may be missing this child because the child is away. And for someone, this is definitely a miscarriage. The other party is a Four of Cups. The other party says, you know what, I'm going to give you an opportunity, and or they're not liking the opportunity that they're getting. Let's see some more about this. The other party has become complacent, I'm hearing. The other party has become emotionally complacent. They're not emotionally stable. Emotionally complacent. Somebody is concerned about a small child that they have that is living with them, but this child has been rather moody lately. And I'm hearing that, oh, love it, thank you. With this child all of a sudden acting out emotionally in a strange way, understand that the earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo has been deeply affected by the movements of Venus, by the Venus retrograde seasons, and then I'm hearing something about Jupiter and something about Libra as well. So that's part of what's going on with your child. It's not, your child has not lost their mind. They have not become depressed. They are processing energy. And because they are very young, and I'm getting the age maybe 10, something like that. They're very young, and maybe even single digits for some of you. Oh, look, I still have paint on my hand. Anyways, this child is not fully aware of what they're processing, and so they act out in a different way than what you're used to seeing, and you're kind of freaking out a little bit. But I'm here and just show patience and work with this child, okay? Work with this child. Show them the love. Show them how much love you have for them. How you see the other party is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, is it a 1-year-old? You're like, oh, God. The other party, for someone, this other party situation is you're looking at child support coming in, yeah? For someone, this is a very child support oriented. So the way you see the other person, their income. They are income. The other person is income. They may not be emotionally involved with your child, and that's part of why the child has been acting emotional. Okay. All right. So this child was very involved at some point with the other parent, but now something has happened. The parent has become, like I said earlier, complacent, and the child is acting up. Part of that has to do with, again, this Venus energy, and the way you see them is just as, the only thing you're good for is money, honey. You ain't spend no time with the child. You ain't here when they cry. You ain't here to comfort them. You ain't here to spend time with them and teach them nothing. So, hey, you know, what can you do? The way they view you is far away. I'm hearing, oh, so far away. You're a world away. And for whatever reason, they like it that way. Let's see what's the advice for you. Surprise, surprise, shocker. I'm hearing somebody had to still make the decision to pursue child support. You've been going back and forth. What has been your hesitation? Okay. Okay, thank you. Somebody doesn't want to ask for child support or file for child support because you feel like that makes them think, oh, well, I need you in my life. No, it's not about you needing them in your life. It's about you're providing for this child. They also parented this child, and there's nothing wrong with you receiving your due and receiving their share of responsibility for this child. So if that's you, that's the message I'm getting about that. The bottom of the deck is the moon. So this is all about cycles, I'm hearing. First off, the ego strike has to do with the past. In the past, you had somebody who really gave it to you real good, got some stuff going on in your head about you only being, either they were like, you're a gold digger, and you were like, no, I'm not. I work for myself. I do everything. So those past issues coming up back again. But this is about cycles changing. This is about being willing to take what is rightfully yours. It is not that you're needy or you're a gold digger because you go for child support. This is exactly what you're owed. This is exactly your due. It's okay. Have enough cups. Somebody is looking at what opportunities lie before them. They're confused emotionally about which direction to go. For someone else, this is definitely an unconditional love situation now. Let me see what is your expression of yourself in this. The Seven of Swords. Again, so with this looking at options, somebody is sneaking around. Somebody is sneaking around. Somebody is keeping information to themselves. You may be considering which way to go and you're not talking to no one about it. Your partner is wondering what the fuck is going on with them. They're not talking to me. They got something going on. They're working on something, but they say they can't talk to me about it. Or I can tell that they got something going on with them emotionally and they're just not talking to me about it. Either way, you're keeping information to yourself right now. And for someone, this definitely has to do with manifestation. I'm hearing you're understanding that to apply your emotional energy, and which is combined with your thought process into this thing, and not have it lowered in vibration, not naysayed, all that stuff. You got to keep this shit to yourself. The other party is the Star. Okay. So the other party is like, well, whatever's going on, I know I'm blessed and safe and protected, and I'm guided, and they may be oh, okay. So this person also is got a bit. I'm hearing that's interesting. I've never heard that before. With this Star card, somebody has got a big chip on their shoulder. For someone, this is an Aquarius person. Okay, for someone, this is somebody that's got a big chip on their shoulder. Okay, how you're viewing the other person. Oh, snappity, snap, snap. I heard you are knowing that the other person is involved in a three-party situation. I do feel that somebody has become aware that their partner has been cheating, and they think that they're gonna be just fine and get away with it and all that stuff, but you already know. You've been investigating. This is like that show Cheaters is coming to my mind, where somebody's running around with the camera and they got evidence, baby. You better, I don't know. Let me see how you viewing, how the other party is viewing you as judgment. They're viewing you as, oh, they say they'll always give me another chance. Even if they were to find out, they would always give me another chance. But they also know that I'm hearing whistleblower and noisemaker. So they feel like all you're going to do is just talk. They don't feel like you're going to put things into action. You say, if you cheat on me again, we're done, but they don't believe it because this has already happened. I'm hearing twice before. Now this is the third time. The advice for you, solo bolo with the Ace of Cups. This is saying, be very choosy about where you want to pour your love. Are you sure you want to keep pouring your love into that cup with somebody else who's pouring their love into somebody else's cup and not into your cup? Because it's saying right here, you should be pouring love into your cup right now. That you'll have new love come in for you, but it's not going to be by continuing to allow yourself to endure relationships that are completely outside of what you deserve and what you're looking for and what you are worthy of. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Seven of Wands. So, feeling, you may be, feeling very defensive. Are you the one that was a cheater? Are you the cheater? I don't know. You can put it in the comments if you want to. I'm just saying. But somebody's feeling really defensive. And I feel like if you were the cheater, you're being really defensive and you're about to get busted. If you're dealing with the cheater is being very defensive and you're like, why are you acting that way if you ain't got shit to hide? Why are you acting so damn guilty if you ain't got shit to hide? Okay. Next situation, we have somebody who's stuck in their head. You doing the best you can to use your intuition to make this decision, and you say, I don't want to base this all in my head. I don't want to base this all in my heart. I want my spirit to speak through and help guide me in this decision. You have an important decision to make. Let's see what is going on here. You in this situation, you have the Eight of Cups. This is about you walking away. This is about you leaving something behind that you thought was a viable option for you, and you're realizing it's not. And for someone else, this is about you minding your own fucking business. You say, I didn't even put them cups there. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my problem. You built the wall. You deal with it. Okay, I'm leaving. And then the other party is the Knight of Wands. So this other person coming into you, making you an opportunity, an offer, and you just want to walk away. But I feel like it's kind of staying on your mind. Let's see how they see you. They see you as the sun. They say, oh, they're always so happy and so loving and so kind, and I really like them. And oh my God, I love their energy. I love being around them. How do you see this other person? This other person is strict, controlling, and they're overly dominant. They want to control you, and of course they love your energy. They love your energy. That's why they want your energy. But yeah, let's see what's the advice. The advice is the High Priestess. Use your intuition. You've already learned. You already know. You already know. And this is somebody, it's like, you know you're sexy. She's bringing sexy back. This other fellas don't know how to act. But you're bringing sexy back, baby. You have the secret. You have Vicky's secret, and you can keep it secret. You don't have to tell it all. You don't have to give it all away. So I'm hearing that with this other person, they may be coming back in, and you may have to even tell some truths in a colorful way to be able to get this person to go away. Because this person wants to come in, and you say, yes, I know I have beautiful, happy, light, bright energy, but they want to come in and control you. And with the Knight of Wands, you can't really trust them. You don't really feel like they're bringing you their heart. They're not the Knight of Cups. They're not bringing you their heart. They ain't bringing you their honesty and their physical stability like the Knight of Pentacles does. They're not bringing you long-term stability and growth and money, and they're not bringing an investment, in other words. And they're not even bringing their truth. They're the Knight of Wands. They're here to light your fire. Yeah. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Swords. So on some level, you know you brought this around because you ain't been able to get this person off your mind, or you kept focusing. If this isn't somebody you already know and you've been having them in the back of your mind all this time anyways, then this is you continuing to replay every fucked up relationship, every time you got cheated on, every time you got hurt, every time somebody just wanted to get some from you, and how people want to control you. You continuing to play this story, and so you continuing to live this story. So change your backstory. Change your story. If you can't tell a better story, just stop telling that story. It don't matter. Tell any story that feels better, but don't tell the same story about how this keeps happening to you, because it's going to keep happening to you again. I do feel like in this situation, this person is coming to you and they're bringing burdens. They're trying to bring you their burdens, and that is part of the story. It's like you've got this momentum going where you attract people who have burdens, who are very needy, who have not any contributions for you, you know. So let's see the next story we have coming out. We have the Six of Cups. For someone, this is past lover returning, but more likely than not for you, this is about friendship. This is about your circle of friends, is what I'm hearing. You in this position, you are the Hermit. Oh my God, that's why I have paint on my hand. I just finished my Hermit painting. Anyways, you're the Hermit. You've been keeping to yourself, and you've been looking for internal guidance, and you've been asking, who are my friends? Who are you? Where are my friends at? Do I have real friends? Well, apparently, yes, you do. How the other party sees you, they see you, they recognize you. They're like, they see you for your value. They see all that you've been through. Yes, they see you keeping yourself to yourself. They see you and they appreciate you and they value you and they recognize your accomplishments. They know you've been through a struggle. They know you're not finished. They know that you'll do more, and they see you as a winner. So that's nice. You have a great circle of friends around you. You have people who really recognize your worth and your value, and they appreciate you. How you see them? The Knight of Swords. You say your friends always have something to say, but it's like they're in and they're out, and they're very busy. You see your friends as very busy. And so I'm hearing for some of you, like, your friends are busy, but it's okay for you to contact them. If you need to talk, call them. They will be there. Talk to them. You don't have to feel alone all the time. You can be alone sometimes, but you don't always have to be alone. You can totally reach out to your friends. They'll be there to talk to. And I hear you just want to know what you want to talk about before you contact your friends, because you kind of don't want to talk about the BS that was on the back of your mind. Okay, I get that. That's fine. But contact them because... what is this song? Give it to me clearer. It's like something, just call me, I'll come running in a hurry. I don't know what this is about. Okay, let's see how they see you. They see you as somebody that's been through a lot of pain. Like they see you like they know you're not feeling so good. They know you had some hard truths to process lately. You may have suffered some loss. You may have gone through a breakup. May have children fleeing the coop, may have dealt with somebody's death. Your friends know that you're dealing with processing some pain right now, okay? So they know that you need them. Call your friends. Don't sit around being depressed and boo-hooing. And if you have to, hold on, stop, rewind. If you have to sit around being depressed, boo-hooing, get it out. Ask yourself to get all this energy out so I can call my friends. Yeah? Do that. Okay. Advice, the Death card. You're going through a transformation. You got to work with it. Be willing to, what was the daily word today? Release. You got to be willing to let go of what doesn't work, of it's time. It's time. You saw this coming. You had the hint. Somebody lost their loved one. You're processing a death right now. It is okay that it hurts. Yes, your whole world is just changed. It's okay that it hurts. That's why I was strongly told, rewind, rehash that, say that over again differently. If you feel like you must cry and boo-hoo because it fucking hurts that this person was taken from your life, no matter how recent or how soon, or yeah, how recent or how long ago. If that's how you feel, process it. Let it out. Ask your soul to help you. Let it all out. I feel like fucking crying. Help me get all these tears out so I can call my friends and get in a better mood again and feel the support and the love of the universe. The bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords. Yes, this is about you knowing the truth. The truth, sometimes it fucking hurts. It's about that third sword. You knew, and you thought you knew, but then the truth came in. So again, for someone, this is about being left on your own in whatever way that is. And it's also about, with the Ace of Swords being there, it's a reminder and let you know that even though it doesn't feel like it, this is a victory for you. Maybe it feels horrible that you're being left alone, but guess what? Somehow this is working out a victory for you. There is an honoring of your truth in this situation. It's time for you to look for what is the blessed truth in the situation. You can sit in here and look at all that's wrong and all that hurts and all that's terrible, or you can continue to look for what is your blessed truth in the situation, okay? Now, the next situation we're going to talk about today, we have the Six of Swords. Running away from a bad situation. Yeah, I need to hear that song so I can get it better in my head because Spirit keeps using it. This is about getting away. In other words, something that used to bother you so much, you're finally starting to feel better about it. You're starting to make peace over this situation. What is it? You're starting to get in a better place. Okay, well, how you see the other person is, this other person is bringing change. This other person is changing their life with the Two of Pentacles. The other person, you may be feeling like the other person is money in, money out, barely enough money to make it, trying to juggle two things at once. You may be thinking the other person, oh, somebody's dating, and you're thinking about the other person dating two people. Well, let's see what the other person is talking about. The other person may be dating two other people. We have the Three of Wands here. But for the most part, I really see like the other person's change is that they're looking at what other opportunities are available. They know that they've worked hard for some things. They've put some things in motion, and they're ready to take and go ahead and get what it is they want. So does that mean somebody is leaving a position, making a move, figuring out where they're going to move to? I do feel like this person is looking at what they're going to do next. What are they going to do next? How you see them is the Three of Cups. You see them as very happy. You see them spend a lot of time. You may be thinking they're drinking a lot. Again, for somebody, there is an awareness that there's other people. This person is dating other people. I feel like I don't feel like this is a cheating situation. I feel like this is more of a open dating situation, non-committed. You already knew when you met this person that they were seeing other people as well. They're not monogamous. You guys never said you were going to be a monogamous. But for somebody, you feeling like you're done with this. How the other person is seeing you, they see you as very generous. They see you as very kind. They see you as somebody who has plenty to spare and to share. And so for you, you may be saying, well, this person was only around because everything that I have to give to them. Every time I give them money, it's money in, money out, money in, money out. And all they ever want to do is come around and get some more of my change. They say, can I hold on to some change? Yeah, no, not anymore. Hold on, let me get a drink. Woo, all this talking. Advice in this situation is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles says, continue your course of action. Continue to mind your business. Continue in your stable ways. Don't allow this person to take you off of your balance. You're stable in your physical world. And because you made this decision to move on, continue to maintain your own stability. It's not for you to have to support everyone else, okay? And I see you turning your back on this person financially. If this person is continuing to expect money from you, and this person is always asking you for money, maybe they like to ask you for money to go out drinking with their friends and all that stuff, I see you turning your back financially to them because this person really looks at you like you somebody that's just going to give me some more money. You big money dum-dum. You going to give me some more money dum-dum. Yeah, no. You say, no, bitch, no. The bottom of the deck is a Queen of Cups, and you're like, bitch, I see everything you're doing. You think that you're taking advantage of me. But let me tell you, that little bit of change I gave you ain't shit. And let me tell you something. If that's all I got to pay to get rid of your ass, I'm done. I'm finished. Take the fucking money and don't come back because you still owe me, honey. Okay. What's the next situation? We have the Empress. This is somebody, this Taurus, Capricorn, no, I'm sorry, Taurus, sometimes Libra, but definitely Taurus. Libra also because of the Venus energy. And that's what I'm hearing. Venus is going direct. What is Venus going direct bringing for us? Venus going direct. You in this situation, whoo, there's somebody you attracted to, or you may be a Capricorn. But there's somebody that's got you. Your fire is lit, baby. You're turning me on. You ain't turning you off. She ain't turning you off. Whoever this is that you was attracted to, you're really attracted to this person. Very enticing. Let's see what's the other person's energy. Oh, the Knight of Cups. They're bringing you the cup of love. Didn't we just talk about the cup of love? Yes. They're like, ooh, I like you. And this is so there's a mutual attraction here. For someone that's going to be with a Capricorn, how you're seeing the other person. The 10 of Pentacles. You say, oh, man, this person, I could really see everything with this person. I could see this person appears from right here. This person appears to have everything going for them just the way I deserve. Hell yeah, that would be a jackpot, baby. I'm finna go ahead and see what's going on right here. Let's see what's the other party, how they see in you. They see you as the fool. No, it's not a bad fool. They see you as optimistic, positive, upbeat. They see you as willing to go ahead and give shit a chance instead of, I'm hearing, they don't see you bringing baggage to the relationship. You know what I'm hearing? That this other person is so used to when they try to get to know somebody new, all this, the people seem to talk about is their ex. Everybody they try to talk to is always stuck on their ex and what went wrong in that relationship, and that's all they talk about. This person says, no, this person isn't bringing baggage to a relationship, and they like that about you. They feel like you've got your shit together. You travel light. You don't, in other words, you're not burdensome, and you're not bringing burdens. You are lighthearted. You're trusting. You're optimistic. You're upbeat. You're willing to have a good time. You're willing to cut loose and act a fool with them. I think they really like that. Let's see what's the advice here. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is the advice is saying, if this person is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, go for it. But it's also saying, use your mental capacities. Use your mental capacities. Use your mental faculties. Ask good questions. Enjoy the conversation. And when it's time to make a decision, be decided. Don't hem and haw. Don't go back and forth. You need to know what you want. And make sure you stick to your truth. I'm also hearing, don't say nothing to try to butter shit up. Don't be all like frosting on it. No, tell your truth. Tell it raw. Be yourself. Be your true self, your true authentic self. When you say something, let it be what you really mean. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't be telling them what the fuck they want to hear. Don't do that. Don't tell them what they want to hear. Tell them your truth. Honor your truth. Act from your truth. I'm hearing, even because this is a king. A king is more about action. So this is saying, act from your truth. Because it's in honoring who you really are that this is going to unfold to be whatever blessings it is for you to see. What's at the bottom of the deck here is a magician. This is somebody who has really manifested what you wanted. This whole situation looks so fucking dope because you manifested what you want. So the minute you step out of telling your truth, now you become out of harmony with what you want, because part of what you wanted was someone you could tell your truth to, somebody who could really like you for what you are. So yeah, don't hide that you're into tarot cards or shooting pool at midnight or foot fetish or whatever the fuck it is. You asked for somebody that appreciates you exactly how you are, holding your truth and holding your power. So that's why your advice is this King of Swords, because if you don't hold your power and your truth, you gonna sabotage this shit because of self-doubt. Again, okay? Let's see what's the next situation for us. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's single, who's happy being single. What is the way they're expressing themselves? The Nine of Cups. You say, I always get what I wish for. I love my life. I'm so happy. I'm so satisfied. Like, as a matter of fact, you better be bringing something that makes me feel really excited about being with you. Otherwise, I don't want to be with you, because all you gonna do is fuck up my happy little life. And so if you ain't gonna bring a benefit, then you can just stay home. Don't come around, because I won't let you in the gate. The other person, they contacting you. They're trying to talk. They're trying to be in your space. They're popping up. They're showing up. Is they showing up on your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or they're showing up in your life? They may be showing up at your favorite spot. If you got, like, say you always go to the same place to sing karaoke, or you always go to the same bar, or you always go to the same spot for lunch. They're always showing up. Yes, they're trying to be in your space. Well, how do you see this other person? The Hangman. You're like, yeah, the jury is out. The jury is still out. I have not decided anything about you. But when I am around you, I feel like I'm giving you too much of my time so far. And so there's this whole escapism. You're like, oh, fuck, here they come. Let me go that way. How they see you? The Chariot. Oh, yeah. That either you're a Cancer, but I really see them like that person is always running away from them. I just want to catch them. I want to catch them, but they're so fast. They always walk so fast in the other direction. What's the advice for you? The King of Wands. The King of Wands says you may have to let it loose. Cut them loose. Let them know exactly what time it is. You have some, it's like, this is you telling them, you know, you're getting really annoying with chasing me around all the time. I would really like to live my life without you lurking and stalking me behind every corner. I told you I'm happy on my own. I don't want a relationship with you. I'm going to need you to back off. You might have to let that bitch out of the basement. I used to call my dark energy the bitch in the basement. I say, if you let that bitch get one nail out the door, it's over. You better watch out. Yeah, you might need to let your bitch crack that door open to let this person understand, because you've tried to tell them nicely and they don't want to accept that. They want to continue to be all in your face and all in your space. And I really get, this is crazy, I really get the idea that this person, it's like they have some offensive body odor, or there's something like that that's really offensive to them. Maybe it's just what the fuck they say. Maybe they ain't got nothing good to say, and maybe this is somebody who's like perverted or something, and they always coming up to, I don't know what the heck, but whatever. The bottom of the deck is a Two of Cups. Wow. So this is interesting because this is a soulmate situation. This person, you thought it was one thing, and at some point he's like, no, I'm better to be on my own. So you may have been friends at one point, but definitely this person, believe it or not, no, you ain't in love with them. I know you ain't in love with them. Yes, I said soulmate situation. Why? Because this person is giving you opportunity to grow your soul. They are a reflection to you. What are they reflecting to you? I'm hearing you can ask, Listeners God, what is it in my energy that I keep attracting this fucked up situation? Help me see so I can adjust what I'm doing, how I'm vibrating, what I'm at, so that way I don't have to deal with this no more. I would like to be attracting something different. So this person is showing you your point of attraction on some level. What is it? You can figure it out, okay? Let's see what's the next situation. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So for someone, this is definitely about business and business growth. This is about financial success, but there's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Let's see you in this situation. You have the Temperance card. You've been patient. You've been doing the inner alchemy. You've been doing that spiritual alchemy. You're like, I could transmute this energy. Is she... Somebody has been working on changing their financial outlook. You grew up very impoverished and with that poverty mentality, and you've been working on transmuting that energy. Somebody has been expecting a lover to come in who is able to provide more stable, honest, reliable. Yeah, well, you're attracting that situation because you've been working on you. You've been working on being the person that is a match to that what you wanted. In other words, yeah, you can want any type of lover, but are you a match for the type of lover you want? Do you vibrate like the lover you want? And that's what somebody's been working on. Let's see the other party, the 10 of Wands. The other party has just moved, is moving, is feeling like I'm finally getting somewhere. It's time to change something. They have put down a burden. So something they were doing, it could be a relationship that they were in for so long, they became burdensome. They had to let that relationship go. Somebody is being gone for some reason, and now they're finally coming back home. Somebody is letting go of some old habits, some changes, major changes to their life. Somebody could just be moving across town. Let's see what is the way you see them. The 8 of Pentacles, you see them as they work a lot. They are always working. So maybe that's why this person is coming home, because they travel a lot for work, yeah? You see this person, you may be seeing this person as a twin for you who is being clearing old karma is what I'm hearing, okay? How they see you, the lovers. Oh, are you a Gemini, or are they really like seeing you as a lover? Yay. They see you as a divine partnership. With both of these two cards in the same spread, the Temperance and the Lovers, I definitely see divine partnership and divine love here. Let's see what your advice in this situation is. Strength. Continue to be strong and understand that when you meet this person, it's like those yin-yang lovers I talked about. It's like you two are each other. You aren't exactly the same. You are each other's balancing agent. You help create balance for one another. So use your skills and your strength. Keep your positivity. I feel like one of you is more prone to irrationality, anger, or emotions that are very consuming, and the other of you is very much the alchemist. One of you is very much the alchemist, very much about that divine energy and working with it. And so that is your advice when you come together with this person. And for somebody, there's a Leo. In this spread, I have the signs of Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Wands. So absolutely, with after the 10 of Wands, which is where your partner's at, comes the Page of Wands. So I see like somebody's taking a fresh start. They're like, hey, for example, you may be newly meeting each other. If you've been calling in a strong soulmate, this could definitely be a new person coming into your life who's in a situation where they're finally readied themselves to be in your life. They finally got themselves to the place where they let go of enough of their old karmic relationship. There's a Sagittarius here, and this person that you love has finally let go of their old karmic relationship, okay? I have one card left, and this is the whole tarot card. So this card, the whole tarot deck, this one card is going to be an overall advice for all of us, and I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out together. Oh, the Four of Pentacles. So the message I'm getting with this card is you're going to be spending a lot of time at home. It's time for you to open up. And remember, you have to be willing to release, because the same reason this person can't put anything else and carry anything else in their hand is because under both their hands, their feet, and their head, they're busy holding something. What of those are you willing to release? And I'm hearing for all of us, like, you have to understand that sometimes even there's beautiful things that you love or valuable things. Like, if you have money, you value the money that you have, right? But you gotta release it to be in flow with money, to bring more in. If you have people in your life and you have so many people taking up your life, but some of them, it's just like, you know what? This is clearly time to let go. Let it go. New things come into your life. This is a great time for you to go through your home and see, what do I need to let go of to clear some energy and some space? What am I holding on to that has the energy of keeping me secluded, locked down, and unwilling to change? You got to be willing to let go, to receive. You got to be willing to take the change. So that's a message, collective message for all of us. I want to just take a flashcard, because we didn't do flashcards. Let's take a flashcard real quick for all of us as well. And then we'll do our Radical Raffle reading cards. All right. And the Radical Raffle reading cards, I'm going to do the same spread for 2 people today. We have the red balloon. The red balloon is all about your root chakra energy. And see how it's flying high? This is saying you are raising your vibration regarding your root chakra energy. So you're feeling safer, more blessed, and more protected. I'm hearing, what do you have in your possession that makes you feel like you need protection? In other words, by keeping things in your possession that make you feel like you need protection, you attract the needing of protection. You attract that to your life which you need protection from, by holding on to all of these things that make you feel like, oh, I have to have this or else I won't be safe. Okay, so where is that in your life, and how can you release that? The bottom of the deck is the Hand. The hand has 5 fingers, and with the 5 fingers, we're talking about change. This is a shifting point. This is a pivoting point. 5 is right in the middle of 1 to 9. This is where you can create the shift to bring things. This saying you have had a hand in raising your vibration of your root chakra energy, which is, again, your safety, your security, your financial stability, and your physical health and well-being as well. So with all that, let's go ahead and get into this radical raffle reading. You can go to my website if you want to get your name in here. We're going to look for 2 names today. There's the first one. Give me one more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me set this aside. One more. Thank you. Oh, okay. I had 3 drop out. So guess what? We're going to do 3 today. All right. So first one up, Julie S. It's you, my dear. Which cards am... Okay, this one. So I'm being told to use my vice versa tarot. Vice versa tarot. What is the situation for Julie S? Okay, here we go. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Change in your physical world, Julie. Situation is about change in your physical world. This is about somebody... If this isn't you, this is somebody who's near you, and they're feeling very alone, and they're feeling like they're confused. They don't know which way to go. How is this ever going to get better? Well, you in this situation, you've been through a lot on your own, and you've learned how to become very strong and stand on your own. And so that's how you are in this situation. And I see you saying, hey, I know it looks hopeless. I know it doesn't feel good. I know you feel alone, but look, and you show them, you share with them some of the knowledge that you've gained, some of what you've learned. Now, the other person, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Eagle there. Is it a Scorpio person we're talking about? The other person is gaining some truth that's going to help them change their life. Truth about things that have been coming out for them from the deep, from the dark, from the subconscious, from the programs, from the implants that they've been dealing with. You're pointing out a truth to them. You're showing them, you're highlighting something that is true for them to see. How the other person sees you, we have the 10 of Wands here. So they see you like, oh man, they got to where they want to go, and they were able to carry everything, and they were able to maintain and accomplish what they wanted. How you see the other person is, you see the other person that they're trying to get out of their repetitive cycle. You say this other person has been through this so many times, they keep going round and about the same situation, and it's awesome because they're turning their back to that situation now. And with the Sword of Truth, this is what aids them. So what is the advice for you, Julie, in this situation? Let's see, what's the advice for you? The advice for Julie. Here we go. Your advice for you is to be the Queen of Wands. So you are going to speak inspiration. You're going to provide inspiration. You're going to show techniques. You're going to show what they can physically do to aid them to apply the new things that they learn. You're providing for them. Again, you are an inspiration. You're nurturing inspiration. You are a loving, kind, nurturing inspiration to them. And this is the advice for you to do that, be that. In the bottom of the deck right here, we have the Queen of Cups as well. So with this Queen of Cups, this is you intuitively being able to say the right words, be that inspiration and that guide for them, okay? Let's see what, and I've been told to keep using the same deck for these other readings. The next person who's getting a reading today is Sherry D. Congratulations, Sherry. And we got one more after that. So let's see. What's the situation for Sherry D? Here we go. We have the Star card. This is about healing. This is about a healing for you, about you receiving your divine guidance. And understand that in this situation, you're safe and blessed and protected no matter what's going on and what it feels like. So this is about you receiving this healing. This is also a sign of Aquarius. Is there an Aquarius involved? I don't feel so strongly the Aquarius. I feel like more definitely the guidance for you. You feel like you want to start this partnership. You are very, very happy, and you're looking, and this is a thing. Because the Star is here, you are being guided to start new things, new friendships, new relationships. Instigating, starting beginning new things, okay? Let's see the other party in this situation. What is the message about the other party in this situation? Well, we have the, is this a knight or the page? Oh, this is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, but from the backside. So this person is not, this is in the dark. So this person may not be transparent. The other party, you know, if you're thinking about starting something with the other person, first off, there's either a child or something else that they're starting that is, they're not showing. They're not showing all their face. They're turned their back. So whatever they're starting and whatever they're telling you, I don't feel like right now, this other person involved, they're not being forthcoming. So how you see them is like they need to make a decision. They need to make a decision. And I feel like there's some truths about this person that you just don't want to see. Let's see what's the other person seeing you as. They see you as the Queen of Swords. They see that you may be angry. They see that you may have a lot of things to say. They see that you may be too smart for their games. That you may have, I'm hearing they see that you figured them out. Let's see what's the advice for you in this situation. What's the advice for Sherry in this situation? Here we go. Advice for you is the Six of Pentacles. This person is, but this is Six of Pentacles at night. So this is about you being generous to yourself, about how you're feeling. So this is take care of what you need to nurture your inner self. See how the head is hanging some? So what can you do to help you feel better? You need to figure that out. The bottom of the deck we have is the Fool, saying, you know, this is about you cutting and starting a new journey with all the positivity and optimism in your heart, leaving old baggage stay where it lay. Now, for JoJo, we got your love as the third winner today. I was only planning to do 2, but God said do 3, so we're doing 3. The universe said, oh, you wanted 2? Here, we're giving you 3, Melinda. And I said, okay. So what is the message for JoJo regarding her love life at this time? Let's search God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have the 2 of Wands. So this is about you looking at what you want to, which way you want to go. This is saying, hey, I've been doing things a certain way. Now I'm looking to change some things up. I'm looking to create change, and I'm looking for real partnerships. So let's see. How are you displaying yourself at this time? As the Magician. You say, I have all the tools, I have all the skills, I have everything I need to attract the right type of relationship, to attract the situation that is of my making. You say, I know how to use my mind, my words, my feelings, and my assets. Hello. Now the other person, you've got here, we have the Knight of Swords from the backside. So, the Knight of Swords from the backside. This is somebody who is on a journey. They're on a journey, and I feel like they're flying as fast as they can. So any relationship that I'm talking about here is definitely more in a spiritual sense at this time. Let's see how you view the other person. How do you view the other person? How does JoJo view the other person? We have the Knight of Wands. The other person is very fiery, passionate. You feel like this person is very inspiring, and they have the phoenix, the firebird here. So does this person drive an old firebird, I'm hearing? But I feel like you see this person and you're like, I know that they're there. This is literally what I'm getting. I know that the right person is there for me, but I just don't know what their face is yet. I don't know their face. That's why they're both coming out as the back. Let's see how the other person views you. So it's like you have this intuitive knowing that you have a strong relationship coming into you, and you're just like, I just don't know who it is. Okay. All right. We have a bonus card coming out with the Queen of Pentacles. So how does a person see you? They see you as very loving, very beautiful. When you meet this person, if you haven't met them already, which is highly possible because the way I'm seeing these cards, they will find you extremely beautiful, talented, self-sufficient, loving, nurturing, kind, They will see that you are financially stable. They will see that you have a lot of talents and skills, that you're very good at self-maintenance. They even see you as somebody who very well presented. Like, you present yourself, you keep yourself together nicely. You have a beautiful home, you keep your home nice, you keep your car clean, all these little things they see about you. And they see that you're a very passionate person. They see that you believe in romance. The advice for you is the Seven of Pentacles. Keep waiting. Keep working on you, minding your business while waiting for this lover to come into your life. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So this person is getting your messages spiritually. And now with the Knight of Swords, understand the Spirit is bringing everything together. The Knight of Swords has recently come to me as a card that Spirit bringing things together, energy amassing together. The power of thought, which all is thought, Spirit and the Source God is thought. The power of thought amassing and culminating the synchronistic events. So pay attention for things happening for you. Know that you're attracting it. The universe is responding. And this person is getting the feeling. With this Page of Swords right here, the person that we're talking about for you is getting the feeling of it. They're getting the thought. Like, they can think, they see it, they think it. If you lay in your bed and you meditate on this relationship, it's like they can feel you. And it's like they can feel the energy of the relationship just as well as you can. So you're being drawn together. The universe is doing a drawing together of you and this person. So keep that in mind regarding your love life, okay? Thank you all very much for being present. I don't know, how many spreads did I do today? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There was 11 spreads today. How beautiful that was. So for those of you who are on here asking me for a free reading, rewind the video, go back, because I already gave it to you. If you want more in-depth reading, do yourself a favor. Go to my website, put something on there, and we'll get it, okay? You got to pick out which reading you want. We'll get you a reading. We can get you a reading a day, okay? Absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. What's that thread called? Oh, yeah, it's called Love and Peace and Happiness, and Love and Peace and Happiness. So, for those of you who want to know more about your own situation, to get in the love bucket, to get your readings, go to my website at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Love you, bye.